Hey guys, how you doing? It's Mary here. I'm just getting things set up because if you didn't see, I was just on Tisha's show at 4:45 and I jumped off that to get over here to bring you 15 minutes of FAIN. I'm the FAIN and this is 15 minutes of tips, trends, and thoughts for busy sales professionals and executives and entrepreneurs, I might add. So I am just getting a few things set up. It's going to take me like 37 seconds. So just bear with me. So today, I was writing an email and I decided I needed to share this. So today's topic is why the hustle and grind mentality is crap. There, I said it. We always say hustle, hustle, fake it till you make it. You got to work long hours to be successful. Hey, Tisha, good to see you again. Quit thinking that the answer to success is working more. Discover how you can be more productive and learn 4 things that you can do to avoid burnout. And I know Tisha and I are pretty good about avoiding the burnout. There are times in your business, you guys, that you do have to work longer hours or your week is running longer. I've been putting together LinkedIn Remastered and I had a couple weeks where, they were 10-hour days, 9-hour days. But that was a season. That is not the norm. If I were to do that every day, I would have burnout. So hi, Peter, thanks for joining. I don't believe that hustling and grinding and working 10-hour days is why you started your business or why you work at a job. And if it is, I'm sorry. Most business owners, we wear like 18 different hats. We are the social media manager. We are the accountant. We're the live show host. We're the producer. We're the coach. We're the strategist. We're the copywriters. That's a lot of hats that we wear. The concept of hustle and grind to be successful is all wrong. That's how you get burnout and that's how you crash hard. And then what happens to your business? Plus, burnout and crashing hard leads to depression, insomnia, anxiety, and health issues. Again, what happens to your business? Do you see a theme here that you really have to take care of yourself? I love this. I'm going to put this up on the screen. So I think, and to let you guys know in transparency, I've had all those. I've had depression, anxiety, and insomnia. I've had all of those, and I'm happy to say that I've worked through it and I don't have those anymore. But when I used to overwork myself and not schedule in breaks and downtime is when all those ugly things would like fester and rear up. So what you need to do, there's a few things. You need to understand how you work best. So I recently, a few months earlier in a coaching program, I took the human design test. Have you ever heard of that? I can try to drop the link in. I found out I'm a projector. Okay. And I want to say it's pretty true. I work best in 2 to 3 hour spurts, and then I need to take a break. Okay. So you need to know, do you work better in the morning, in the night? Do you work good for 2 hours, 5 hours? I know 3 hours, and then I need to shift gears, but I can focus for 3 hours. Hey, Marissa, how you doing? She says she loves this. Have you heard of human design? I'm just curious if anyone has. So once you understand how you work best, how your brain works best, physically how you work best, you can be more productive in less time. If you have glitter syndrome, that's me, right? Glitter. I do this. I want to work on this. I want to work on that. Anybody else, maybe have trouble focusing on one task at a time? Raise your hand. Let me know. Something that you can do to combat that is time blocking. Right? So you're going to schedule an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours where you're writing your emails, you're following up with clients, but time blocking can be very successful on getting your tasks done that you need to get done. So how do you avoid burnout and crash? Well, first, you've got to define your goals. If you're just working to work, you're not going to be as successful and you're probably going to get burnout. So really define your goals. One of my goals is creating a 4-day work week, Monday through Thursday, because we like to travel on Fridays and we have company that comes and visits a lot. So I need Friday, Saturday, Sundays off. I'm still working on it, but I'm getting closer and closer to having to reach that goal. How do I do that? I have certain days that are client calls. Client calls are only Tuesdays and Thursdays. Once in a while, a different day. But 95% of the time, my client calls, I tell them they're Tuesdays and Thursdays. Which day works best for you? Right? So setting up those boundaries. Next, you got to celebrate the wins, big or small. Hey, I say that sometimes not eating that brownie that's on the counter table, that's a win. Eating healthy for me is a win. Making sure that I drink all my water, it keeps me healthy, and it's a big win. I can tell on the days that I don't drink enough water, I get a little sluggish around 2, right? I get a little tired, so I go and make sure I'm drinking my water. Celebrate your wins. Putting on this LinkedIn Remastered class, I'm very proud of this. It's a big win for me, but I realized that I needed to celebrate all the little wins along the way. Lining up the speakers, getting some sponsors, recording, 12 videos. That was a lot. And getting it launched with no ads. So I celebrate those wins along the way. And I think in this world, sometimes we're taught not to shout and celebrate our fabulousness. Is that a word? But I disagree with that. I think we need to shout and we need to celebrate how fabulous we are. I mean, if we're not going to do it, how can we expect anyone else to shout our names from the top, right? Can I get an amen on that? So again, the next thing is we're going to go back to that schedule. Shave your schedule. Give yourself less time to do the same amount of work, and I bet you can get it done. There's a couple of reasons. If you use time blocking, that can help. And if you don't go down the rabbit hole of TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram. I'm guilty on the Facebook thing. I'll sit and I'll read stuff and see what's going on. And what I've learned to do that has helped is I actually don't open up Facebook on my browser when I'm working, and then I'm less likely to check it. So shave your schedule and you can get the same amount of work done. And finally, take time off. It's so important to unplug from all of the noise, the social media, the laptops, the writing, whatever it is. You need to turn this thing off. The world's not going to stop, and leave your laptop at home. Okay. So this is probably the biggest challenge for business owners, is actually scheduling time off. How's the business going to run? Well, set up your business so it runs without you. You're allowed to take time off. Like I said, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, those are my days I'm taking time off. We're going to San Diego next week. I'm leaving Thursday at 2:30. I'm not coming back till Sunday. I'm going kayaking. Why? Because I will have just finished a 7-day masterclass series that is exciting. It's taken up a lot of my time, and I scheduled this break after this big event to give myself some downtime and to decompress from everything that I've been working on. Who here schedules time off on a regular basis? Now, you have to understand what works best for you. 3-day weekends are magical for me. A 3-day weekend and I'm reset, I'm recharged. Taking a week off, I don't do that as much. Probably, every other year, take a full week off. I prefer short weekends. One reason is we can go to San Diego and visit all our friends and family. But it's scientifically proven that you need to unplug, you need to unwind, and you need to decompress, especially if you're a creative person. You get burnt out from always creating, designing, implementing, again, creating. And so what you need to do, you've got to turn it all off. When I get stuck, yesterday, you guys, I was stuck. Let me show you. I've been trying to set up my fancy camera to do some training sessions on, right? It's been a thorn in my side for 2 days. Doesn't work. Today I talked to someone, I got part of the problem fixed, but I had to leave it. I was like, I just have to leave it. So when you're faced with a problem and you've been working on it, a tech problem, especially for a day or two, and you just can't fix it, you can't figure it out, 2 things. Step away from it, because your brain is overcharged with trying to tackle this problem and come up with a solution. And then 2, reach out to someone. Someone else can help you figure it out. So I'd love for you to do that. Reach out and figure out and have someone else help you. So just to recap, working harder is not going to make you more successful, faster, and get you more clients. Working smarter will. Taking time off will help you recharge. Shaving time out of your schedule so you are focused because you only have 3 hours to get these projects done. So really focusing in and then making the list of your goals. What's your goal this week to accomplish? What is your goal this quarter? And what is your annual goal? I love discussing my goals and writing them down. I'm the type of person, I talk about them, but I also have to write them down. And you can use Jamboard on Google, which is really cool. It's interactive. So I like the interactive part of that. And you can design like write a book. Okay, what are the steps to write a book? Plan a big masterclass. What are the steps for that? When am I going to do that? So list out your goals, and under each goal, write 3 things that you need to do that will move you closer to that goal. And then every time that you knock one of those things off that list, celebrate it. So create goals, celebrate your wins along the way to reaching those goals, shave time off your calendar, and schedule downtime. So thank you for joining me. I hope that these tips can help you rethink how you're working, because gone are the days of hustle and grind. And I don't even want to say a balanced life, because as an entrepreneur, kind of always thinking about your clients or your work, your business, what's next on the horizon. I just want to say more of time off is what I think that we all need. We definitely need at least 2 days off a week as an entrepreneur, at least. A lot of us are parents, or we have parents we're taking care of. So make sure that you're scheduling that time off for that self-care. It is really important. So you guys, that's all I have for today. This is 15 Minutes of FAIN. I'm the FAIN, Mary Fain Brandt. You can find me here every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I think next week we have a LinkedIn tip that we're going to be talking about. And let's just put this up again. Let's find it. So real quick, LinkedIn Remastered is still going on. I need to sit up more straight up here. LinkedIn Remastered is still going on. We're on day 4, but you can still join us absolutely free. We have 13 amazing speakers, raffle prizes and recaps, and live Q&As with some of the speakers at night. So my next live is at 6. We're going live in the Facebook group, and I've got AJ Wilcox, who is the LinkedIn ads man. He's coming on to answer some questions. So you guys, I hope to see you online. Reach out to me. If we're not connected, send me a DM. Tell me that you saw me on 15 Minutes of FAIN. Let's get connected. Take care.